She could have been on our list most any year, but this year was tailor-made for her, since she was reputedly the inspiration for the hit film, The Devil Wears Prada. But whether it's 2006 or any other year, fashion editor Anna Wintour seems always in vogue. In the world of fashion, everything changes, except for Anna Wintour and her power.
They look like they're different lengths, but you think you can work with that?
For 2 decades, 57-year-old Anna Wintour has reigned over the Vogue magazine empire.
That one, well, let's revisit that one for another issue. I love that dress.
Making it the most profitable magazine of its kind, and developing 3 new magazines, Teen Vogue, Men's Vogue, and Vogue Living.
These were the 2 pictures that we're actually considering for the cover. Where's the other one?
We met in her New York office, where she and editor-at-large Andre Leontali were choosing photos for the January issue of Vogue, featuring Angelina Jolie.
She loved this look, the jeans and the trench coat.
Anna, you walk down the street. Everyone is wearing T-shirts and jeans. So, what's fashion?
Well, jeans and T-shirts can be equally fashionable as an Oscar de la Renta ball gown.
Do you think women are still interested in fashion?
I think they love fashion.
Anna has been in love with fashion all her life. She was born in London, her father the editor of a major newspaper. She dropped out of school and got her first job at 16. At age 25, she arrived in America, eventually landing the top job at Vogue. Along the way, she married, divorced, and raised 2 children.
Is this the lighting?
2 things seem to set her apart: her devotion to young designers and her signature look. At 15, you cut your hair like this and never stopped. So how did you know this was the look? Because it's the Anna Wintour look.
I'm sure it's very boring and I should change, but every time I've tried, it hasn't worked.
Meryl Streep's brilliant performance as a tough fashion editor in this year's hit film, The Devil Wears Prada, was supposedly based on Anna.
Oh, good morning, Miranda.
Get me Isaac.
What'd you think of the film?
I thought the film was really entertaining. I mean, anything that makes fashion entertaining and glamorous and interesting is wonderful for our industry, so I was 100% behind it.
The details of your incompetence do not interest me.
Did you recognize any part of yourself?
Well, I'm a very decisive person. I think it's actually helpful to people that you are working with, that you can make decisions. So if Meryl seemed somewhat strong, I respect that.
You have no style or sense of fashion.
I think that depends on what you're...
No. That wasn't a question.
Is it true that the women who work in Vogue have to be particularly stylish? No jeans, no...
Well, hopefully they come to Vogue because they love fashion, and we expect, we don't dictate, a certain style of dress.
Anna, does the mood of the country affect fashion?
Absolutely, it affects fashion. We were so interested at Vogue to see how militant many of the collections were.
Because of the war?
Because of the war. I mean, there was a real sense there of the women on the runways were going into battle. Since the election results in November, talking to many of the designers, I feel that they are now so optimistic and thrilled at the idea of change and possible withdrawal from Iraq. That's going to be reflected on the runways next September.
So if I were really smart and I looked at Vogue, I would be able to tell what the mood of the country was.
I believe so.